Look at this pavé. And I'm entering the velodrome to win the Paris-Roubaix. The velodrome, where there's the finish line of the Paris-Roubaix. So they come from here and they do 2 laps, and the finish line is over there. Jonathan and Sophie, thank you for feeding me. I am leaving Lille and on this pavé. I wonder if this is one of the sects of the Paris-Roubaix. Anyway, very good staying in Lille with Sophie and Nathan. They're getting married next week. They invited me to the wedding in England, but yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go to England. We will see. Today I'm also testing the pedal cell rim dynamo, and I just hooked it up. I thought it wasn't working, but yeah, I think it starts working after a little bit you're pedaling, like a minute or two. And the mobile phone says it's charging. Not sure how fast it will charge. Let's see. I'll do some testing for a month or two, and then I'll make a review. So this pedal cell thing seems to be working. I used it for 30 minutes, and it charged my battery. It's my iPhone 8 battery from 19% to 42%. So 23% in 30 minutes, and my average speed was around between 12 and 15 kilometers per hour. I was mostly on the trail, and I was doing speeds between 5 and maximum 20 kilometers per hour, but most of the time I was doing I was between 12 and 15. So yeah, I mean, this is the first time I use it. I will test it for a month or two, and then I'll make a review. I think France is gonna have some nice dirt. I'm very conflicted on which route to take, to be honest. Because Nathan and Sophie suggested one route, but it feels like a big detour. Decision. It would be perfect to camp here if it was close to sunset. Anyway, nice dirt roads, and yeah, the only problem is I think I need to learn a little bit of French, I won't be in France for a long time now. But yeah, after I go to Spain, eventually I'll go back again in France on the south. So yeah, I think it could be a good skill to have. These are the roads of the real Paris-Roubaix. Not like those pussies. They compete with a 2-kilo bike and they complain because they have to do a few cobblestones here and there. I think my day is coming to an end. I have a feeling that the town I've spent the night is behind those hills. Or at least behind that hill. I think the dirt will finish somehow. Then I need to navigate to my host's place.
I'm the villain, and I'm gonna take it, take it. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. All the money in the world cannot protect you from me. You can flee, but never will you be.
Bonjour, I'm leaving Arras.
Arras.
And Sam had me last night, last minute, with this lovely family. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And now continue the journey to Paris. Let's hit the road. Beatrice and Alain from France, they are going to Iceland. And they'll be there in June maybe, yeah?
Yeah.
And then after Iceland, you come back to France?
Yes, we come back.
But with the bike or do you fly?
No, with the boat.
The boat?
Same way.
Okay.
There is only way with boat.
Yeah, very good. They are with the recumbent bikes. They look very comfortable. Yeah, so maybe I should switch to recumbent bike as well because my back is very bad. I have a herniated disc.
Oh.
So yeah, we wish them the best of luck with your journey.
And the same for you.
Yeah, and maybe we'll see you again on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely nice, quiet roads in France. Now I'm next to the motorway, but I think in 200-300 meters, I think it's that road, I will go left, and yeah, nice and quiet on these country roads. Sweet, very sweet. I think today I will try to do 100 kilometers. I'm about 200 kilometers away from Paris, and yeah, I will try to do 100. Yesterday, my knee was hurting a little bit, especially in the night. I could kind of feel it when I was sleeping. And this morning, I do have a light pain. So I will just manage very carefully dosing the power, but I will try to do 100 kilometers. So I want to do some kilometers this morning, and then maybe around 12 or 1 p.m. stop 1 hour somewhere to rest, and then cycle as much as possible, almost till almost the sunset, which is now very late. Is I think is 9:15 in the evening. I will probably camp somewhere, and and tomorrow I should be in Paris. And I don't have a host, so maybe when I stop when I stop for 1 hour today, I will message a few people on warm showers. Hopefully I find someone that is gonna host me a few days. I love it. You do only like 200 meters on the paved road, cross the bridge, and you're on dirt again. Sophie and Nathan were suggesting a different route to Paris, but I think I will just go pretty much straight. And yeah, because the weather is quite good, and I might be able to cross the mountains with good weather. So if I go to Paris, I'll stay maybe like 2-3 days in Paris and then keep going. This is flat, but it's really nice. I love this countryside. And yeah, and also it's I'm building some resilience on my knee, and there's not too much hills, so it's good. I think I like it. If it was all paved and traffic, it would have been not too nice, but I can enjoy this. It's easy riding. I don't get stressed by the traffic. I'm in nature. It's flat, but yeah, nice. The colors are also quite nice. Green, there is the, how do you call it, those yellow flowers. I think it's a crop that in many countries is called colza. They make oil, I guess, and makes these yellow flowers. Yeah, this is wheat, and this is what I was talking about, the colza. Very nice, beautiful flowers. Today is the first day that I'm comfortable with the temperature. Since July 30, there was 2 days in last summer where I was comfortable. July 30 and September 5th, I think it was when I left Helsingborg. Yeah, and today I have no leg warmers and no arm warmers. This morning, then in the afternoon I put them on. Otherwise I get sunburned. I use leg warmers and arm warmers, not because I'm cold in the summer, but mostly to protect me from the sun. Yeah, so I'm on the road since 2015 basically, and I damaged my skin a lot. And a friend of mine had skin cancer in his nose, and he attributes this to his cycling. So then I started to check my nose, and I have loads of damage, skin damage. I have loads of spots. Oh, there's a car coming. So yeah, I have loads of dark spots on my nose. It's sun damage, and I always put sunscreen on part of my face, a gentle amount of my nose. I'm always like white, but the sunglasses rubs on my nose, and there's that bit basically gets always sun damage. I need to find a way to solve this problem actually. I thought about putting a tape, some sort of tape, some medical tape above that bit of my nose. But yeah, if anyone has some idea of what I could do, let me know. This trail is quite muddy because of irrigation. Look at this. Terrible, terrible. It goes slowly but surely. So wet. At least there is a bit of grass here. I did a bit before. I was stuck in mud. Okay, it's kind of dry again. This is quite fun. It's a bit loose, kind of gravel. It's really nice. Nice and fun. Seems like I got to a dead end. Ooh, holy moly, look at this single trail, hidden single trail. Sweet. Really, really sweet. So peaceful. Bucolic, I would say.
Your mind, you're free, your soul. Feel that vibe like a summertime lightning. Living without you feels like dying. I don't wanna be alone. If you're with me, come on with me. Got the whole world singing with me. I don't wanna be the host that eyes the way you glow. You change your mind, you're free, your soul. Feel that vibe like a summertime lightning. Living without you feels like dying. I don't wanna be alone.
Time to make a pit stop because I need to put my arm and leg foil, otherwise I get sunburned. Now I'm fully covered and it's time to hit the road again. Very quiet village, there isn't even a shop to buy something. I didn't even see anyone, to be honest. What a lovely place. I wouldn't mind to be buried here. Next to the cows. Nice, nice. Love it. Look at this, green fields. Very peaceful. Eternal peace. There are lots of pheasants. Let's see if we can make one fly. Nope, no pheasants. Now we'll stop record. I'm sure like 3 or 4 will just fly out of the fields. I left the dirt because I want to go to that village and get some water, but look at this. This is the British cemetery in memory of the officers and men of the 5th and 4th Armies who fought on the Somme battlefields 21st March to 7th of August 1918. You can see here the graves. It's pretty impressive. I had a bit of food and rested for a while. I have to say, some of these roads not. You don't have much traffic. You can barely see the road, basically. I passed like 4 or 5 villages and I couldn't see anywhere like a grocery store. There was a few restaurants, but I'm not gonna buy a Coke in a restaurant. That's a Faison. That's a Faison. 2 Faisons that cross the road. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh. They don't want to fly. I think they know that if they hide in this vegetarian, nobody can kill them. I know this is silly, but this is one of the highest hill I ever been in a long time, and it's only like 100 meters.
Oh, but I don't know what to do. Do you suggest I do? When a person leaves you blue, and a person is you.
I did about 70 kilometers, which is 5 more than yesterday already. It's still very early, it's 20 past 5, but my knees start to be tired, and I had a break and I sent a bunch of requests. There's a city, there's a fairly big town about 10 kilometers away, and there are a bunch of warm shower hosts, and I sent some requests, and yeah, let's see if anyone replies. I have a place to stay for the night, socializing a little bit. Otherwise, once I get to the town, I will stop for a little break, then get outside city and find a place to camp. That's my plan for tonight.